In the quiet walls of Buckingham Palace, where centuries of tradition whisper through every corridor, something very real is unfolding. It's not a grand ceremony or a royal celebration. It's something more emotional, more personal, and much more powerful. A letter, written by a king, read by a sister, and meant for a son. This letter, filled with care, honesty, and deep reflection, has shaken the royal household in ways few things ever could. King Charles, facing the most uncertain moment of his reign, has chosen not to speak to the world, but to his family. And at the heart of his message lies one man, Prince William. As the royal family quietly prepares for a future that could change faster than anyone expected, this moment feels different. It's not just about titles or thrones anymore. It's about legacy. It's about trust. And it's about what kind of leader Prince William will become when his time finally arrives. Behind the public smiles and formal appearances, a private gathering took place. No cameras, no press, just family. And it was Princess and, always the quiet strength of the royal circle, who stood and read her brother's letter aloud. It wasn't sad. It wasn't dramatic. It was filled with hope. And it asked just one thing: stand by William. Help him, guide him, and never let him carry the crown alone. For those who followed the royal family closely, this wasn't surprising. King Charles has faced serious health challenges recently, including a battle with cancer that became public in early 2024. Though he has remained committed to his duties, the truth is hard to ignore. Time is moving, and decisions must be made. His letter was more than a goodbye. It was a roadmap, a personal request for unity, support, and belief in the future. And Princess Anne's role in delivering it speaks volumes about who she is. While others have found themselves in headlines for controversy or glamour, Anne has always chosen something else: duty. From her earliest years, Princess Anne showed a rare kind of focus. She didn't seek attention. She didn't play into the public eye. Instead, she worked quietly, tirelessly, and with serious purpose. As a child, she traveled with Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip. As an adult, she became one of the busiest working royals, attending hundreds of events every single year. But it wasn't just about showing up, and gave her energy to causes that truly mattered. For nearly 50 years, she served as president of Save the Children UK. Her passion for helping vulnerable children, without needing applause or recognition, has made her one of the most respected royals behind the scenes. Even during the days following Queen Elizabeth's death, it was Anne who held steady. She was appointed Gold Stick-in-Waiting, a ceremonial title with real meaning during the royal transition. Her loyalty was clear. Her strength was constant. And now, standing beside her brother King Charles, she has once again taken on a vital role, this time as the one to carry his final wish to the family. Her message to them wasn't dramatic. It was grounded in truth. King Charles believes in his son, but he also knows the crown is heavy, and no one, no matter how strong, can wear it without support. Prince William has never had a choice about his future. Born in 1982 to Prince Charles and Princess Diana, his life was shaped by expectation from the very beginning. But what sets William apart is how he's grown within that pressure. Despite being a royal, he's experienced loss, grief, and growing pains like anyone else. When Princess Diana died in 1997, the world mourned, but for William, it was something much more personal. He was just a teenager, trying to understand life, without his mother, while standing in the harsh glare of public attention. That tragedy shaped him. It taught him empathy, and it made him a more grounded man. His mother tried to raise him and Harry with as much normalcy as possible. Diana took them to shelters, hospitals, fast food restaurants, anywhere that showed them life beyond royal walls. Those lessons stuck. William carried them into adulthood, into his education at Eton and later St. Andrews University, where he met Catherine Middleton. What started as a college friendship slowly became something more. Their relationship, while watched closely by the media, grew on its own terms. And when they finally married, it felt like more than a royal event. It felt like a modern love story. Catherine brought something new to the royal family. Her calm, kind nature and clear sense of purpose have made her a powerful partner for William. She's not just the Princess of Wales. She's a mother, an advocate, and a steady presence in times of change. Together, William and Catherine have focused on causes that reflect their values: mental health, children's welfare, and environmental protection. They don't pretend to have all the answers, but they show up, they speak out, and they care. Their public work, paired with their desire to give Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis a peaceful upbringing, paints a picture of a couple trying to balance duty with reality. But even with their strong foundation, the pressure is growing. King Charles's health continues to raise questions about the future. Although he remains dedicated, undergoing treatment, and keeping up with official responsibilities when possible, the reality is hard to ignore. Queen Camilla, too, has faced her own health struggles. A recent battle with pneumonia has limited her ability to take on public roles. And as both the king and queen reduce their engagements, all eyes naturally turn to the next generation. Is abdication possible? Could King Charles step down, just as King Edward VIII once did, though for very different reasons? It's a question that's being asked more and more. While Buckingham Palace has made it clear that Charles is not stepping away yet, the atmosphere feels different. There's a quiet shift happening. Responsibilities are being passed. Appearances are being shared. And Prince William is already stepping into the spotlight with more confidence and grace than ever before. His recent meetings with global leaders, his presence at major events, and his dedication to his patronages all show one thing: he's preparing. Not just for the title, but for the responsibility. And the public seems ready too. There's a sense that William represents something stable, something hopeful. He respects tradition but isn't afraid to speak in a way that feels real. Whether it's using social media to share updates or speaking openly about issues like homelessness and mental health, William is trying to make the monarchy feel closer to the people. And Catherine is right there beside him. Her recent projects, like the Early Years Initiative, show just how serious she is about helping the next generation. She's broken stigmas around mental health and addiction, using her role to bring attention to issues many people face in silence. These efforts matter. They change lives. And they show that leadership can be compassionate and relatable. This is more than just a moment of change. It's a test of what the royal family can become. Can they stay relevant in a world that moves faster than ever? Can they maintain respect without relying on ceremony alone? Can they keep their humanity while carrying centuries of expectation? These aren't small questions. And there are no easy answers. But in William, Catherine, and there's reason to believe the answer could be yes. The strength of the royal family now depends not only on who wears the crown, but on who stands around it. Princess Anne has shown what it means to serve with quiet dignity. Catherine has shown how to lead with empathy. And William is showing, step by step, what kind of king he might become, not just a ruler, but a symbol of care, responsibility, and strength. King Charles's letter wasn't about saying goodbye. It was about looking forward. He sees the future in his son. He trusts his family to hold together. And he hopes that, no matter what comes next, love and loyalty will guide them through. That's not just royal tradition. That's human truth. As the public watches, the royal family moves carefully through a time of real change. Not all transitions come with trumpets and ceremonies. Some happen quietly, with a letter passed in a private room and a promise made to stand together. That's where the story began. And it's where the future will be built, from that simple, powerful act of family holding on to family. If this story moved you, don't forget to subscribe and leave your thoughts in the comments. What do you think the future of the monarchy looks like? Do you believe Prince William is ready to lead? Let us know, and make sure to follow for more updates on the stories behind the headlines.